All right. All right. Yeah, we live now. What up? What up, folks? Who are on my channel? Man, I got a really special guest on the channel today. You know, you may know him. He is a up and comer in this boxing game, and he's just doing this thing, man, on Mayweather Promotions. So I got none other than Richardson Hitchens. What up, man? How you doing today?
What's up, my guy? How you doing? I'm doing well.
Can you hear?
I said I'm doing
I'm
fine.
chilling, guy. So first and foremost, man, let the people know, like, I'm doing good, bro. I'm blessed. Thanks for asking, man. Now, first and foremost, let the people know what division you fight in, and like you just let them know some more stuff about you. You know how you got started with the boxing and where you are with it right now.
I fight at the 140-pound division. I started boxing when I was about 12 years old in a gym called Alice Cop the Kids, and that took me to the Olympics, and now I'm 12 and 0 as a professional.
Now, so far as in your professional journey, how has it been under the Mayweather Promotions banner? Because like now you basically have the GOAT like giving you tutelage. What lessons has he given you that have helped you throughout your journey?
He gave me numerous lessons, just lessons on staying focused, staying 100% dedicated to my craft, endless knowledge day in and day out. I definitely have an advantage of a lot of over a lot of fighters just having Floyd Mayweather by my side, and that's just a blessing. I'm just blessed to be in the position I'm in. It's something I always dreamed about, and now it's here. So I'm just taking full advantage of it. Oh.
Yeah, most definitely. Now in that Mayweather gym, I know it gets really competitive in there. What has been some of the best work you got with sparring wise? Because I know everybody goes in that gym. What has been some like good work you gotten in that gym?
I've gotten a lot of work. I've gotten a lot of top work. The last time I was there, I got to box with Lorenzo Simpson. He's a young prospect coming up. I think he's about 10-0, 11-0. We boxed numerous rounds in the gym. He fights I think once at 160. I think he fights at 160 or 154. We boxed plenty rounds, and it was real heated. It was real heated.
Yeah, 154.
Yeah, it was real heated, real competitive. He had Javante coaching him. I had Floyd Mayweather coaching me. So it was great sparring.
Right.
The best out of us.
Oh wow. Yeah, definitely. Most definitely. Now one question I have is like, people talk about like when we talk about prospects, people talk about like, the Ryan Garcias, people talk about people talk about the Devin Haney's, and even people talk about one of your buddies, Shakur Stevenson. Now, with people kind of, not talking about you as much, does that just give you added motivation to just go harder and then surprise them and just come out of nowhere when you actually been here for the whole time that those other guys that I named were there?
I mean, I don't use it as motivation because I'm not really watching what's going on with them guys. They all around. They all. I think they're all in the same division, so it's a big hype around the division and everything.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been in the same. I haven't been put in position yet.
Right.
Yet to really show the world what I'm capable of. But I'm just going. I'm going in my lane, in my pace, and when it's time to show everybody that I'm the top dog, the time will come.
Right, exactly. Absolutely. Now, besides Floyd, obviously Floyd is the GOAT. What other fighters did you watch coming up and, and you said, man, that's a nice ass fighter. I can take some of his game and put it into my own. Besides Floyd, who were the other fighters?
Andre Ward was one of the main fighters I always looked up to coming up. I think I looked up to him almost just as equal as Floyd, or probably on a similar level. A lot of my game had to do with Andre Ward. Again, with his attitude, his competitiveness, how he could get down.
Right.
That's one of my favorite fighters.
Right. 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 Now, what do you like most about Andre Ward's style of fighting? That you put into your own style of fighting.
His style is like get it done by any means. He can adapt to any style. I've seen him fight different styles, so I think that he showed a lot to his game, and what I love about Andre Ward is that he's not the most talented, so he has to rely on doing everything right and doing everything smart. So I think that's what I love most about him.
Right. Right. So in essence, you think that his success came from a result of like work ethic more so over natural talent then, yeah?
I don't think it's so much work ethic. I just think it's just about knowing the game. He's just very smart. I think it's all about smarts and studying his craft. That's what his game was about.
Right. Now, in your last fight, I read on social media, and respect to you on your last fight, that even before the fight you had like a car accident or something like that. Now, how did that affect you during the fight? You know what I mean? To fight like after a car accident, that's you get nothing but respect for that, man.
I had a car accident like right before the fight. I mean, I just had like a lot of soreness and bruises and stuff. I just had to fight through it. It was gonna be what it was gonna be.
Right.
I'm blessed that I came out with a victory, and I just knew that I knew deep in my heart that I didn't have to be on my A game to beat that guy. I felt like I could have beat him on the day that wasn't my best day, and I got it done.
Right. Nah, and one thing about that fight, because I watched that fight, your precision was just on point, and I think that was really the difference that got the job done, and the speed as well. You know what I mean? So you didn't have to go get overly aggressive. You pretty much, from what I remember in that fight, you were pretty much pot shotting him. You know what I mean? And that brings up another question. What do you think your best attributes are as far as a fighter?
When a lot of people look at me, they think that I'm just all about speed and boxing, but I feel like I'm a real smart fighter. I could adapt in my IQ. I'm real smart, but a person will have to get in the ring with me to see what type of level I'm on.
Right.
And I feel like I'm just on a high level of boxing. I know the sport.
Right.
And I'm very good at making adjustments, so I think that's what make you.
Right. Are you the type that even, when you're not boxing, you watch like just different fights of like older fighters or even like more recent fighters to say, oh, you know what I mean? Like that was smart and that was crafty. Do you do that too?
Yeah. I watch all type of fighters. I'm a real student in the game, so a lot of fighters, I see what they do and I put it in my style, or I'll watch how they beat this type of fighter or this style of fighter.
Right.
I'll have an idea of what to do whenever I'm up against what they was facing. So I'm a real student of the game. I always been like that.
Right. Right, right, right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, one question I have, man, is because from my understanding, you represented Haiti in the Olympics. And how does that does having that Haitian bloodline, does that give you like an extra drive? Because I remember when I saw one of your posts on IG, and you said us Haitians are built different, and I have to agree. Now, how does that contribute to your style and stuff like that, and just your overall mentality of boxing?
I just feel like a lot of there's not too many Haitian fighters like that's really put it on for the country, and I think that's like a big motivation for me just to put on for my country. And I think that if you like a Haitian, you got tough
Right,
skin, you built tough, and your skin is built like, you know what I'm saying, like
right,
just like a warrior mindset. You just have a warrior mindset. We just, so that's all really.
right, right. Yeah, for sure. Now, one question I have is, how did you get the nickname Africa? Was that
Um,
just something that came up in the gym, or what happened?
when I was younger, my coach seen a dark skinned kid walk in the gym, and he didn't know my name, so that was the first thing he called me, and it just stuck with me.
Right. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, that will do it then. Now, I just got a couple of more questions, and then I'll let you go. Now, um, now, when is your next? Do you have any other fights lined up? I believe you were talking about fighting in March. Are you fighting in March? And do you know about who the opponent is or anything like that?
My next fight is in May, and we don't got an opponent yet. We just seeing different options and who's available for my fight.
Oh, oh, okay. Oh, okay. And when I know you're still on your, I know you're on your come up still. When do you think, like, if you were to make a guess, when do you think you will have a title shot in the 140 division?
Um, if not this year, if not the end of this year, definitely 2022.
Right. All right. Definitely. Definitely. Now, last but not least, where can people follow you on all your social medias, on all your whatever, your Twitters, your IGs, even if you got a YouTube page? Where can people follow you under?
Follow me on Instagram at Richardson Hitchens, RICHARDSON, On Twitter is Richardson, and every time I feel like they should just get real in tune with me. I'm the future boxing, and soon to be the face of boxing, so they just got to get in tune. You know what I'm saying? Keep following me.
Definitely. Definitely, 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 bro. I've been following your journey. I've been like, it unknowingly, I didn't know that there was another like Haitian boxer that was even on Mayweather. You know what I mean? I had no idea until like a couple of years ago, and then I saw your work, and I'm like, hey, this guy is pretty sharp. Um, last but not least, I got to bring up the time. I'm just throwing this out there, bro. But you and Shakur Stevenson had me cracking up when you were going back and forth with Rolly. You know what I mean? I'm not going to talk bad about him or anything like that, but all I can say is he was in his feelings on that day, and it had me cracking up. Y'all are too much, bro. I remember that happened like I think a year ago.
Yeah,
You were going back and forth with him. You know what I mean?
yeah. It was what it was. Rolly's a bum. You know what I'm saying? And he's a good bum. he doing his thing right now, and hopefully come to the 140 division, and and me and him got a fight. But
Yeah. Yo, talk your shit, my nigga.
nah, yeah, for sure. But saying,
Yeah, hey, talk your shit, my nigga. This channel, there's no filter, so go ahead and let loose because, bro. Yeah, I know what you're saying because, listen, bro. I'm not trying to even be disrespectful, but many people agreed that he lost his last fight. You know what I mean? Many people agreed that. Now, also, he has some words for Devin Haney. I'm like, wow, why is this guy talking about Devin Haney? And then Devin Haney brought the sparring footage, and I'm like, oh shit, this nigga's getting touched off. So yeah, bro, that's pretty much it, man. But yeah, man, thank you for giving me the time. I know you have a busy schedule and what have you, but I appreciate it. And until the next time.